Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for another Grand Valley State University Laker Valorant stream. Eric, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Ben. How are you doing today?
I am doing great. I'm not sure. I'm used to like this mic, so it is kind of interesting to see where exactly I have to be standing for this. I am a tall guy, and this does not go any higher. So we are using these mics because of a slight production issue, not like with the production, but because the mics, one of these mics, I'll let you guess which one, isn't working. I don't know which one. Do you know which one?
I don't know which one.
Yeah, nor do I. So we will be getting into split soon. That is the only information that we have about this, besides the fact that our Lakers, our game changers here, are going to be going against the LSU Shreveport Jaguars.
That's a long name.
It sure is. Unfortunately for them, the Lakers are going to give them a quick beatdown.
I hope so. I certainly hope so.
Yeah. So we are going to transition into the agent select, I believe. So here we go. So we're seeing a pretty interesting comp here from our Lakers, opting for no duelist so far. Crow might go for that raise. We do see Crow on that raise sometimes. So we've got Jeeb on Clove, Lucky Ducky on Fade, Crave for Sleep on Breach, and Phoenix on Sage. So Phoenix and Crave are our two new players. We've seen them before on stream. Yep, so Crow opts to go towards that raise. Good decision. I think that without that, it may be a little bit difficult to get onto the site. So we see here for the Jaguars, Sage Easel locks in the Yoru. I've been seeing a lot of Yoru lately, and I'm not really quite sure how I feel about it, to be completely honest with you.
I think he's a fantastic agent. He's just...
Okay, you obviously haven't seen my Yoru.
Well, like your specific gameplay of Yoru or your teammates' Yorus?
Okay, well, to be fair, my teammates' Yorus are also bad. I had one the other day that went 3-16 in a game.
See, all pro play, that's like the #1 duelist being used.
Yeah, okay, but there's a difference between pro play and my platinum rank games.
Your teammates don't think so.
Yeah, they don't think so, and that's why I have a negative or a sub 50 win rate.
I'm in that same boat.
All right, so on the other side here for the Jaguars, we do have Omen, Sky, Raze, Killjoy, and Yoru opting for that double duelist setup with a lonely controller there in Omen. On the side of the GVSU Lakers, as I mentioned before, we have Sage, Breach, Sky, or Fade, my apologies, Clove, and Raze. It's going to be an interesting game.
So I was really interested to see if they were going to actually run a Harbor on this map. Because they had Harbor, like, hovered for the longest time.
Yeah, and I think that Harbor would have been fine if they had the actual, like, I don't know how to, like, I'm kind of losing track of what I'm trying to say. If they had that entry power from another player, like, without Crow on Raze, it's so hard for the Lakers to actually get anywhere on the site.
All right, we could have seen a Battle Stage game.
That is true. So the Jaguars are just doing a quick little default here. Lakers starting on defense. Jeep jump spotting towards mid. Opts to not. Spots out Legit in the mid. Legit drops that smoke towards the Vents position. Sage Wall comes out. So does the Clone smoke. Yoru clone comes through. Fade Prowler as well. Jeep timings the Yoru clone on the smoke. They do know that it is a Yoru clone at this point. Wait, it is, right? Yeah, it is.
I
okay,
hope so.
I got kind of baited there. Crow here finds Legit on the back line, and Lil Goddess takes out Legit. Lil Goddess takes out Crow in return. So now it's 4v4 situation here for the Lakers. Sage Easel takes out Crave now. Phoenix in the heaven position with Jeeb trying to figure out how to bring this one back here for the Lakers. We got the Flying Dutchman here with that hook. Kind of crazy. I've not seen that before.
Down mid.
Is that the new melee from the new pack?
Yes, it is.
All right, Yeeclaw here coming in on the flank. Lucky Ducky takes out Sage Easel, but Yeeclaw manages to take out Lucky Ducky in return.
Left.
So now it is just Jeeb and wait, the spike is down in mid, Eric. I didn't even notice this until right now.
I didn't either. What?
This changes the round completely on its head, so the Lakers are in an advantageous position here. Trying to take this double fight against the two in heaven. Jazz and Yeeclaw left, just Yeeclaw against Phoenix, and Yeeclaw comes out on top. 3K for them, and the Jaguars take the first round.
That seemed like a very scuffed round. I'm not really sure what kind of game plan was going on that anybody had in that round.
Yeah, that was scary to say the very least, my friend. But the Lakers did well by trying to play off of each other there. And unfortunately, the classic right clicks just went in one direction instead of the other.
So I am noticing a buy from the Jaguars of a Ghost and 4 Bulldogs. I guess this team really enjoys using the Bulldog. It's personally not my favorite gun to use.
I really like that gun. I think that gun is really good.
See, I'm more of a Guardian user.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Jeev gets the first. Jeev gets 2, actually. Takes out Yeeclaw and the little goddess. Sage Easel takes out Jeev, though. 3v2 situation here now for the Lakers. Legit takes out Phoenix. Though the Lakers, keep in mind, the Lakers didn't buy into this round. This is a full eco from them. Spike is down on the A site. Not quite planted yet, but the Lakers do know exactly where it is.
Oh, there's a good flank coming from the KJ.
Yeah. The Killjoy is in a very scary spot here. We'll likely find out our 2 Lakers. Lucky Ducky and... Ooh, I believe that's Crave. Lucky Ducky and Crave trying to make this one work here. Walking both from this the T-spawn position there.
Where are you?
Lucky Ducky takes out that Haunt. Throws it back sight. Legit and Sage Easel get 2. Legit gets 3 on the round. And the Jaguars go up 2-0.
I'd say overall that was a very successful round for the Lakers.
I completely agree.
They got rid of 2 guns and did a lot of damage to the Omen, so they have to rebuy shields.
Yeah, and honestly, that's all you can really ask for in a situation like this, right, is just getting a couple of picks. So the Lakers are going to be on a full buy round here, and they will be in the advantage now on the econ situation. Crow going to take a quick peek here, but the smoke from Jeeb blocks it off. The paint shells go out, do quite a bit of damage onto the enemy Rays. That's nothing to sneeze at for sure. Paint shells thrown right back at Crow in return. 4 members of our Lakers team here on the A bomb site. Slow Orb comes out. Guiding Light comes out. Does do a little bit of blinding, but nobody to follow up on that. Waste of utility there, if you ask me. Those don't regenerate anymore.
Well, the Slorb really slowed them down there.
Oh, Sage Easel has the slowest reaction time. Does not actually spot out Crow until they're already 6 feet under. Lil Goddess opting to walk back towards that position. And look, Legit is on the B bomb site. The Lakers have completely conceded control of this.
Well, this could become very dangerous for the Lakers here.
Yeah, look at where Legit is. Okay, but Crave takes out Jazz. Lil Goddess, though, walking across mid with the Ghost. Crave takes them out, too.
Spike down,
All right,
mid.
so now suddenly the Spike is in the possession of the Lakers, but look at Legit's position. Jeeb is not going to be expecting this. Jeeb will not be expecting this. Okay, Legit almost fumbles that kill. Does manage to take him out, though. Crave gets out Yeeclaw for their 3rd on the round. Just one more for that coveted 4K. Sitting in the male position. Now, Dark Shadows are out. A little bit of a gap here to try to find somebody lacking. Crow takes out Legit. Pack it away.
I think that was the best case scenario for the Lakers. Like, with that big flank.
Yeah.
And only to get 1 that round. That's... Yeah, it costed a gun, but I think it's big.
You know, all things considered, yeah, that wasn't bad. That was good. That was good.
Really thinking that Omen took too long for that kind of flank with all the fighting mid that went on.
Yeah, he was like a sleeper agent that took way too long to activate.
Yeah.
You ever play Black Ops 1? Call of Duty Black Ops 1?
No, but...
Oh my god, never mind.
Oh, I played Zombies.
The reference will be lost.
I'm kind of young to...
Don't even give me that. Don't even. You're like 3 years younger than me.
Okay, but my first Black Ops was Black Ops 2.
Okay, GOAT game, but fair enough, I guess. It is kind of embarrassing though, to not have played Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 was my first COD.
And Yeeclaw gets the first pick onto Crave, backside on B.
Spike down, B.
Yeah, but unfortunately for the Jaguars, Jeeb. Period.
That's all that needs to be said.
That's right.
Spike's down.
Prowler comes out. Oh,
like
Jeeb.
I never left.
Jeeb does use the not dead yet. She is, in fact, now dead. Get some info, though. Notices that 2 of the Jaguars are on that backside position. Yoru there. Oh, the paranoia from Omen comes out just at the perfect time. Sage Easel gets sprayed down to just about half HP now. 2v3 situation here for the Lakers, but as long as they can keep these, as long as they can keep the Jaguars in, this is going to be a very costly round for both teams. Phoenix does not manage to take anybody out, and the Lakers will go down 1-3. Unfortunate.
See, Jeep did everything in their power to stop that plant, and just wasn't enough before the Jaguars took over.
Yeah, so Coach Guyak's calling a timeout here. We are going to cut to our player cams to see if we can get any insight onto what the teams are talking about. So let's see here. They look pretty locked in at this point. You see all 5 of them there. Left to right, I'll name them out for you. We got Crow, Jeeb, Lucky Ducky, Crave, and Phoenix. All right. So they're talking to Coach Skyax here. Coach Skyax is telling them, let's try to not let them judge the tempo of this game. When you're on defense, it's kind of hard to do. I won't lie to you. It's kind of hard to control the tempo of the game, but you just have to make sure that you are always, you're not conceding too much. You're not offering yourself up for too many bad deaths there. If you are going to die, you want to be tradable.
Yeah, I think the issue is they're kind of conceding the site too much.
I agree.
Especially B. Seems like A, they're able to hold down for a good while, but when it comes to B, like I think that's 2 or 3 rounds in a row that B has just been completely given up.
Yeah, and it's tough. It's tough, right? You know, you don't want to die 1v5 on site. You want to be able to play that post plant with your team as 5, but at the same time, like you just don't want to be you don't want to just concede the site and then put yourself in a disadvantageous position. We do hear that the Yoru ultimate is coming out there for the Jaguars. We're going to get right back to the game cam pretty soon here. So Jeev up into the vent position, passed by the Yoru clone. Sage Easel, 4v4 situation here for the Lakers. Crow was taken down at the start of the round. Showstopper available for her, but not able to use it. Raze is down on both sides here. Lakers will have to clear out legit if they do opt to go towards the CT position. The little goddess down to 16 HP, very low. Could die from a classic bullet, honestly.
And legit is really low, too. Perhaps maybe 30-ish HP.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, legit is down to about 1 HP now due to the Clove surprise, whatever that's called. Crave for Sleep swings out, shoots at body, taken down. Lucky Ducky takes out Lil Goddess. Now it is just a 1v2 situation here. Jeep is still alive, but the Lakers are out of time. There's absolutely no time left. Jazz will offer her life here to try to stat pad a little bit. Lucky Ducky takes out Jazz, but will die to the spike.
I'm really not sure what went wrong that round.
Honestly, I think that it was a little bit misadvised for Crave to jump out and shoot at the bot. Now, I know the bot does consistent damage, but it does 12 damage.
Yeah.
I think target prioritization there is
the person behind it?
Yeah, probably the player with the gun. All right. Oh, okay. So Crow.
We'll bring it back.
I wonder if Crow has been looking at my games. Probably not because I'm washed up. But I've actually been kind of a Bucky merchant recently. I won't lie to you.
Grenade!
Paint Shell's coming out here for Crow.
See, I can't lie. I've been kind of a Bucky merchant too. I don't believe in the shotgun, but my friends have started getting me on the wave with the shotgun. Oh.
Okay, here, huge pick here from Crow. Also, Lil Goddess taken down to about. How is Crow alive for that long, Eric?
I don't know, but Crow got it second one, and
yeah, Crow is good for 2 there. Honestly, that's pretty
almost
good.
could have been a third.
Yeah.
I don't. How is the Raze not checked there?
So look at this. The Jeep, Lucky Ducky, and Phoenix are on that fast flank. Just Crave coming from the spawn position will be watched by Legit. Legit misses all of their shots, so. Sorry. Legit tries to fall back away after missing all of their phantom shots and just gets gunned down by Lucky Ducky in the back line. Or was it Jeeb?
I think it was Jeeb. I'm not entirely sure.
So the Lakers are now on this post plant and the Lakers are just going to stick it as they should. Paint shells come out. Wait, that was actually a Jaguar paint shell that prevented them from being able to hold that. So
Wait, it was?
yeah,
Oh,
because Crow was dead. All right, so a little bit of a fumble there. That round was the Jaguars to lose, and they did.
Yeah.
Anyways, getting back to what we were talking about with the Bucky, I've actually opted for a second-round Bucky buy on both sides, whether or not I win or lose.
I think defense is good. Attack,
Hear me out.
what agents do you normally play?
I'm an Omen guy.
Okay, I could see
I
that.
sit in the smokes, right? You know, people get overzealous when they win the pistol, which they usually do against me. People get overzealous when they win pistol. They push into smokes. All of a sudden, there's an Omen there with shotgun.
That's true.
I've got your trail.
Aftershock will come out here, force the enemies back just a little bit.
3 for 3.
No damage done from that Aftershock. And, so the Jaguars are opting to dip out. We have 5 Lakers on this B bomb site. Oh, man. Crow is leading the charge. Crow bought a Bucky again.
Oh,
Look
Lil
at
Goddess, I don't know if it's
Lil
ready.
Goddess might get caught. Lil Goddess might get caught with the bomb. They saw her.
Satchel out.
In spawn now is Lil Goddess.
This should be a fight in the spawn.
Yeah, with just a bulldog.
One dead.
They know. Oh, look. Now the Lakers have the spike
Spike down.
in the
Attacker
T-spawn. The
spawn.
bomb never got anywhere useful this round. So Lakers just need to hold this. Just need to hold this now. Fade and Clove there are sitting on the crossfire. Jeeb and Lucky Ducky will be re-smoked momentarily. The Lakers are in such a strong position here. And look at this.
30
Phoenix is
seconds
over
left.
there on the other side.
One enemy remaining.
Phoenix wins the gunfight onto legit. What are the Jaguars doing?
I am not sure. How do you let your spike get stranded like that? I wonder if the Sky didn't realize
That they had the spike?
that they had the spike. Maybe.
But wait, look. There's no time. So even if Jeeb loses that gunfight there, Phoenix can just run.
Yeah.
There's no time to get anywhere.
What was it, like 5 seconds left?
12.
12?
Yeah. No, not enough time to get there. Oh, I can hear myself a lot louder now. My apologies for moving far away from the microphone. Anyways, these past 2 rounds have been very sloppy here from the Jaguars.
What's that dog doing?
Yeah, so the dog, the dog went towards heaven there. Didn't spot anything out. Lucky Ducky is in heaven. Okay, so I think this is Yeeklaw's first game on Raze. What? They're just running into the... This is shooting fish in a barrel here. The Aftershock actually is not enough to take out the lockdown anymore, but it doesn't even matter. So the Jaguars just rushed into heaven and died for it. 5 players detained. So check out this replay. They're just piling in here, and Lucky Ducky is just able to gun them down. Gets 3 that round.
What's the point of putting down the KJ alt? If the second you put it down, you're going to run through smoke so you can't...
Oh, okay, so I'll actually tell you the purpose of that is... Moving on to round number 9 here. The Lakers are up 4-4. So Crave will hear this now. Fault line will come out to slow them down just a little bit. Buy a little bit of time for the other Lakers to rotate. Yoru Clone will crest the smoke here first. As per usual, will go down pretty immediately after. The slow orb does come out. The Jaguars will not be caught with their pants down in the spike in their spawn anytime soon after that round. Jazz is opting to stick behind the boost. They know that the Lakers like the quick flank off of this.
I'm just really curious why the Lakers are rotating super quick.
Yeah, they're playing as 5, which I get. Oh, look at this position that Jazz is in. So this is the... Jazz has the spike, Eric.
This is going to get cleared.
Killjoy has the spike. Even if it doesn't get cleared, it's going to get cleared by the second person.
Yeah.
You're good for 1 there, and then now all of a sudden the Lakers have full control over the spike again. So what is Lil Goddess going to do here? 99 bullets in a dream. Guiding light goes out. Will blind 1. But they're just they're both sitting there, and Phoenix is wrapping in from the flank. What is the point of having your Killjoy there with the spike if you're just going to like not fight it together? Like, you're good for 1 there.
There is no game plan.
And it's really interesting because they had the Lakers' number in these first few rounds. I wonder if after Coach SkyX called that timeout, they really had the opportunity to realize, hey, this team is uncoordinated as heck.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking.
But see, I think what happened was the other team just kind of got lucky to where they hit the site that
Yeah, I think you're right, actually.
that they
thinking
just
about it.
kind of gave up.
Yeah, so they like to do this early B pressure here. Crave opts to not use the Rolling Thunder. I think that's the correct call. Skydog goes out. Yoru teleport is thrown towards backside. Likely won't be used, though. 3 stunned here. Oh, Yoru actually stuck his teleport there into the backside position. They are aware of... Okay, Crave gets the craziest little 2-tap I've ever seen. Full running, by the way. Peeks out with the flash. Fortunately enough, not punished. Unfortunately, if you are a Jaguars fan. Prowler goes out towards backside, but will spot somebody towards main. Last person is the Yoru backside. So Yoru teleported into spawn here, or into that backside position, and then didn't do anything all around.
I don't know if Yoru even used the flash.
I don't think so. That was a really disjointed round there. And look, I think that this map is pretty defense-sided.
It is.
And it's good that the Lakers have 6, but, like, why? What's the point? You're buying up every round. Look, they're buying up again, and I guess they have enough money, like, ish.
I don't. At this point, do you really trust the Bulldog over having a save round and then getting an actual rifle the next?
Yeah,
Drop in a storm.
I don't know. This is... It's interesting. It seems like they're just like, buy, buy, buy. It's like a consumerist, like, team over here.
It's like my ranked teammates.
Yeah, true. Sometimes...
They don't know how to buy.
Yeah, sometimes my Premier games, too. I'll tell Mr. Term, who's likely watching this stream, Evan, we can't buy. Evan, we can't buy. I did that this past weekend. He's like, brother, I didn't die. I was like, oh. Okay. Now I look like an idiot. Did you play Premier games this weekend?
I did not.
Oh, we lost both of ours.
See, my team did, but I didn't.
Oh, okay.
They won, and it got us qualified for playoffs.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to be here for playoffs.
Where are you going?
Florida.
Oh, huge. I think Evan's going to Florida, too. I think.
Yeah, so I get to leave
Oh,
Friday.
look at this Crave. Crave in the mid. Oh, legit does win that fight there onto Crave. An uncharacteristic miss. Phoenix will be rotating into the heaven position. Does have the resurrection available. So if the Jaguars leave this unattended,
30 seconds
this
left.
will be a viable avenue for recovery for the Lakers. 2 Lakers are coming through that T-spawn
Spike
position. Will
planted.
completely circumvent the Killjoy utility. Legit takes out Phoenix. So that ultimate is no longer in play for the rest of this round. Yoru curveball, or curveball is a Phoenix ability. Yoru flash ability comes out. Bomb Buddy will come out. Crow raise diffs Yeeclaw 11. Crow with 10 bullets left. Will Crow expect the last person in mid? Does expect it. Jazz whiffs all the shots. Crow, 1 person behind. Crow negates the fall damage. Crow does not expect Lil Goddess to be backside. So now it's just Jeeb and Lucky Ducky versus the world. But these 2 are the dynamic duo when it comes to clutching, Eric. Don't forget what these girls can do. It does look like the Lakers are going to be running out of time, though. Paranoia will come out. And at least this round will be very expensive here for both teams.
Yeah, everybody died.
Yeah, all 10 players on the server did die.
Last round
So
before the switch.
even though the Lakers lost that round, it's kind of the best case scenario to lose that round.
See, and once again, it kind of seems like they gave up B, and the Jaguars hit
Yeah.
B, and they were able to take site very quickly.
So I guess that explains like the what we thought were over rotations, because the Lakers just want to play as 5, which I completely get, because they can't concede the site if they're all there.
But also, you have to retake faster.
That's true. Yeah, they've been going on these grand tour de force,
I've got your
or
trail.
tour de France. Tour de force is a chamber alternate. Flanks and just not going fast enough, I think.
That was a fake TP from the Yoru.
Yep. Gotta say that loud enough so Crow can hear it. Too legit to quit. Resurrection does come out after onto Lucky Ducky. Jeep will use the not dead yet. Phoenix Phoenix gets a stunned kill onto Trail or Lil Goddess, my apologies.
It's only cosmetic.
The stun?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a cosmetic stun.
I love ulting a team of 5 and then instantly
Get head tapped?
Yeah.
All right, so now check this, Eric. 2v3 situation here. I think the Lakers can play together here. They are, they're grouped up. Okay, that is a bit of an interesting smoke here to cut off that rotation point there for the Lakers. The Jaguars are pushing into spawn a little bit. Omen is sitting in the smoke with the Vandal. Not really the right gun to sit in the smoke with. More of a phantom game. If you sit in the smoke. Legit, we'll just sit up here towards heaven. We'll watch this. Crow is likely going to be the first person to take this contact. Hopefully she has the foresight to use the blast pack. Okay, so Legit does manage to get Lucky Ducky when the Prowler is out. Blast pack does come out. Phoenix misses the shot onto Omen, but Omen is down to about half health now. Stuck behind the box. Now back on. Okay, this is getting a little dicey here for the Lakers. Phoenix will not be able to take
Enemy remaining.
out the Omen. Legit will fall, but Crow now has to do everything and will get taken out by Jazz. So 6-6 half here for the Lakers. Not bad, not great.
See, one thing I am learning though is like, especially looking at the Lakers comp, is attack won't be too hard for them because they have more of an attack-sided comp.
Yeah, you're definitely right there. They're running the 2 initiator with the Crow on the Raze. Raze does have a lot of utility to slow people down. I mean, every one of her abilities can slow people down, but Raze is definitely an agent that excels at going in. And that's what Raze is. Raze isn't like the hard carry duelist. Raze is the get in your face duelist, like a Jet.
Yeah.
It's not like a Reyna or a Phoenix. So, side swap here. Lakers are 4 people in the sewers position. Going to run towards mid. Likely going to take this heaven. We do have 1 Laker in that B main position. That is Jeeb, I think. Legit does send out the dark cover. Sage wall comes out.
That almost would have been a good time to use paranoia.
Yeah. Oh, Legit actually managed to get 1 somehow. I'm not sure how that happened. Oh, you know what? He teleported on the other side of the wall. All right, so Yeeclaw takes out 1, but Jeeb activates that flank like a sleeper cell agent.
I didn't even realize Jeeb was on B.
Yeah, Jeeb. So Jeeb was in that main position, won the aim duel, and then walked towards the heaven position. Did take out 2. 2. 1 on site, 1 heaven. Saves the rest of the Lakers, allows them to get on site, and now Lucky Ducky still has the haunt. Smoke up in 15 seconds for Jeeb will likely be used towards heaven. Skydog comes out, is way too far to spot anything or stun anybody. Phoenix does take some shots at it. Lucky Ducky sitting here close to the box on pillar. Your teleport will be heard. Flash, fake teleport.
1 enemy remaining.
Phoenix gets some great shots. Oh, but Sage easel. But Jeeb gets 3 on the round to win it out. Lakers go up 7-6.
Jeeb just doing Jeeb things.
I agree, Eric. I agree. Sorry, I'm still not used to having to like actually worry about where the mic is.
Yeah. And going into the, the second round of this half, Jeeb is opting to buy a Vandal. So I think we're going to see a lot of ecos this round.
Yeah, so 21-10 here. 21, sorry, not the rounds, but Jeeb is 21 in 10 and 6. That's a pretty decent scoreline for only 13 rounds into the game.
Yeah.
Shorty here for the Omen. Crave will have to check this. Okay.
That's how my shorty
That's how my shorty works, yeah. Actually, my shorty would have done like 15. Would have hit him like in the head and would have done 15.
I'm surprised there was no util used to clear that corner, though.
Yeah. Well, I like the Valorant go skins. Oh! Okay, so Crave, just a little tip there. You can press 1 to dismiss the piece of utility. That's just an unfortunate scenario there. So there's 1 more in that screens position. They know about it. The Lakers do. Jeeb is fully healed now, and it didn't even matter in the end. Lakers only lose 2 and go up 8-6 here.
Still kind of an expensive round.
Yes.
But the important guns were saved.
Yes. You can buy a Spectre.
Yeah.
1,600 creds.
That's nothing.
Okay, apparently this team may not be the Jaguars. I looked on Wikipedia and it said they were the Jaguars. Oh, okay, wait, hang on. There's a different university in Shreveport. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. All right. My bad, folks. So I looked up. Okay. They're the pilots, evidently. All right, so they're the pilots. My apologies. I lied. Man. Okay, so the other, in my defense, the other school was like SULA or something like that instead of LSU. I don't know, because they're like University of Louisiana, Shreveport. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways, whatever. My apologies. I'm a liar. I'm a liar.
Last player
Lucky
standing.
Ducky. Lucky Ducky loses the aim duel. Jeep, unfortunately, shots go just a little bit wide. The Lakers lose this round, but this is an okay round to lose.
I mean, it is their bonus, but I'm pretty sure the Lakers only had one Vandal.
Yeah, and I think that was the one on Jeep, and they'll be able to buy again. Or not, actually. They bought up last round.
Which that's an interesting choice.
Yeah, that's a take. Coach SkyX likely has instilled that in them in his never-ending work with the Game Changers team. Crow taking some early contact here. Roomba will go out. Counter Roomba. Paint shells underhand thrown. Will not do any damage. Legit shooting the stinger. Legit down to about 20 HP or so. Crow taken down to about 80. Yeah, legit at 15 HP. The Lakers are just going to walk out here. Jeeb falls back to use the smoke.
So I feel like backside, like where Sage,
Out of here. My ultimate.
where the Yoru was
Yeah,
sitting, I feel like that's one of the most checked spots.
it is.
One enemy
I mean, it
remaining.
definitely is. It's like that close left position right outside of the A site. You know, like you go
Spike
into
planted.
main and right there on the left if you're
Yeah.
coming from the T side.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's interesting is that obviously, did you ever play Counter-Strike?
A little bit.
So, you know, CT and T comes from counter-terrorist and
Yes.
terrorist, which are the two sides in Counter-Strike. But it's interesting that Valorant's been out for about half a decade now,
Okay, I
and
only have like
we still call them like
78
CT spawn,
grenades left.
T spawn.
Hopefully that's
It's
enough.
just faster.
It is. I wouldn't want to say,
Attacker spawn, defender spawn.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then again, I think everybody calls it CT regardless, even if like, they're mixing up.
Well, it's because some of these people have never touched Counter-Strike before.
That's true.
Kids these days. You know what I mean?
Oh, tell me about it.
It's like the people who started on Black Ops 2 instead of Black Ops 1 or
okay.
Modern Warfare 2.
All right.
Now, I will admit, Black Ops 2 is a decent one to have started on. You know, so the first episode of the Lakerland podcast will be releasing relatively shortly, and we had an opportunity to talk to Director of Esports at Grand Valley State University, Riley Long. So Crow actually, I'll get back to that. Crow blasting into the site there. Showstopper will go out onto the little goddess, will take her out. Counter Showstopper will take out two here, likely. Just getting shot right out of the sky by Lucky Ducky like a bird running into an electrical wire. Taken right down. Crow's
Yep.
just
One enemy
swinging
remaining.
into screens.
I love the run and gun with the Phantom.
Yeah, it's called the pop and swing, Eric.
Oh,
okay,
my bad.
it's called the pop and swing. It's skilled. So Omen is gonna play exits here. However, they know where Omen is,
Yes.
and they will not be exiting that way.
So they will be running to
the opposite.
their
side.
spawn.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Omen, and Omen's gonna save the Bulldog. What do you think? Omen will die to the spike? Yes or no?
It would be smart to.
Well, I don't know actually because he's not gonna get more money than the gun and the armor. That's 3,000 credits right there.
I don't want to save. Well, that's true, I guess. I don't know if you really want to save a Bulldog into the next round.
Well, I mean, I guess it's better than not being able to buy anything. You know what I mean?
That's true.
All right, so what is this team called again, production? The Pilots. Okay. I like the Jaguars more.
Me too.
You know, I miss the
Did you miss the ending S?
No, okay. I told you what I did, man. Okay, I looked. It's like Louisiana State University Shreveport, right? And I looked up like I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I messed up. Yeah, production is saying that LSU comes up before everything else, which is true. Everyone knows about LSU. A little bit of
Oh, okay. All
wow.
right, transfer onto.
Look at Jeeb here.
One enemy
Clash of Clans.
That is a second flawless in a row for the Lakers. Oh yeah, you were talking about there being a podcast.
Yeah, so the Lakerland podcast. We had the opportunity to interview Riley Long, and
I will hold up the sky.
the light, that light right there, that big one, is flickering. Just a heads up. Yeah, sorry, my I was communicating to producer Sam that one of the lights is flickering, and poor Eric is about to go into epileptic seizure, I think. That was a joke. Anyways, the Lakerland podcast is a podcast that President Term and I just started, and with the help of our wonderful production staff. And last week we had the opportunity to interview Director Riley Long, Assistant Director of Recwell at Grand Valley State University. That episode will be coming out this Friday, Eric, so just a few days away. And guess what?
What?
We're filming another episode tomorrow.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming this will be released weekly. I'm assuming.
That's the hope, yeah.
Okay.
That's the hope.
enemy
Okay,
remaining.
so the Lakers are just gunning them down here.
My ultimate is ready.
Okay, Jazz, though, playing some music on this retake.
I am. There is no time.
Yeah, that was a questionable decision to use the lockdown. One of the most important ultimates in the game wasted on that.
Match point.
But really is one of the most useless nowadays.
Yeah, because of Teo. Well, it's best in slot when there's no Teo on the other team.
That's true, but Teo's run a lot.
Yeah. So the Laker Esports podcast, the Lakerland podcast, episode dropping this Friday. Do we have a time that this episode is going to drop? Call it noon. Noon on Friday, noon Eastern on Friday. Be sure to watch that, comment on it, give us some pointers because we're definitely going to be dropping on YouTube. We're in the process of bringing it to the other platforms in which you may get your podcasts on, namely Spotify. We'll see how that goes. No promises on that, but it will definitely be dropping on the YouTube, youtube.com, GVSU Esports. Google us, YouTube us, I guess, if I want to sound like a boomer. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun to film that episode. It was nice to talk to Riley Long. A little bit of a teaser. Did you know that he's a Call of Duty professional? He was back in the day?
I did not.
Yeah.
For what game? Black Ops 1?
I'll tell you what. Which game wasn't he a professional for?
Okay.
He's OG. And also, his brother is actually a Counter-Strike professional, that I used to watch
One enemy remaining.
on many different streams back in the day. I was really into watching Tier 2, Tier 3 NACS. And I found out that his brother was Voltage, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's awesome. All right, so the Lakers here will take
Attackers
map
win.
1 in a very resounding victory. Ow. All right, my apologies for these background mic noises. So look at the Lakers here. They do look pretty happy. They always have a smile on their face, do these Lakers. Lucky Ducky clapping. She's very happy. Now, Eric, last weekend, I already talked about the fact they went to Ferris, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know about on stream though.
Yeah, so our Lakers, our premier team, and our Game Changers did have the opportunity I'm just going to hold my mic. Did
I
have
might.
the opportunity to go to Ferris State University, our arch rivals, for a little bit of a Valorant Anchorbone Classic. We'll talk about that on the podcast, too, because we filmed it last week. And I do have the results for the Game Changers team. They unfortunately lost both games. But I spoke to Lucky Ducky, and she said she had a fantastic time.
I'm sure that has to be very cool to travel
Yeah.
to a different university and play on LAN
Yeah.
against your opponent.
And their facility is brand new. She said that it was a beautiful facility. It was great to see it. So, yes, we have now fixed the graphic because I lied to production earlier. I publicly apologize to the pilots for my insolence. And that was my fault. I did lie to production. Okay, well, apparently production and I were both wrong. So maybe Game Changers like to do a couple-minute break in between their maps. Do we know if they're doing a break? Okay, so we'll cut to a quick little break, and then we'll see you soon. We'll cut to a commercial, actually. I lied. And then a break.
Now more than ever, the world needs thinkers, doers, and problem solvers. At GVSU, we're committed to preparing students for whatever comes next. We provide the knowledge, skills, and experience you need to take advantage of a lifetime of opportunities. And the typical Grand Valley grad earns more than twice as much as a person with only a high school diploma. Be ready for whatever's next. Choose Grand Valley State University.
Go Lakers. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back. I'm still holding this mic because it is still not tall enough for me, even at its tallest. I'm not even that tall. I'm only like 6'3", 6'4".
See, I'm just a short little guy, though.
You're
so
not like short. How tall are you? 5'11"?
5'8".
No, bull.
No,
That's
5'8",
horse hockey.
5'8", 5'9", maybe. I'm not 5.
I don't think he's that short.
Okay, I'm not 5'3" short. Like.
So actually, one time I've mentioned this on stream before, but I don't think I've told you this. Evan told me that he thought he and I were the same height.
He's a short little guy too. He's taller than me, so I can't say much.
And there's nothing like wrong with being short. Like you're not short. You're shorter than me, but I am taller than most people.
When I look around and everybody's taller than me, I'm short.
Well, okay. All right. Well, you're taller than everybody that's here except me.
There's only
Sam and Trent.
I think Trent and I might be the same height.
Possibly. So we're gonna get into the next map here pretty soon.
Do we even know what the next map is?
The next map is
To be determined.
never mind. The next map is going to be Sunset. I made that up because it's not in the pool right now. Okay, so we just got word that it might be Bind.
It's all a mystery to us.
Yeah. So if it is Bind, Eric, what do you think about that?
I think it's a very interesting map, and honestly, you gotta teleport. Like all you have to do is draw everybody over to B, teleport, and you have A site for free.
This is true.
Like it's a very annoying map to play because everybody always teleports.
Yeah, I have a question for you. This isn't necessarily related to Bind, but it reminded me of Bind because this happened to me on Bind. So, how do you feel about people who play competitive without a microphone? Do you think that should be a bannable offense?
I do.
Okay, so I'll let you guys in on a little secret here. I was playing a game of Ranked with President Term and our good friend Austin, Prof, and we had a Yoru on our team. Locked in Yoru, by the way. Auto-locked. Locked in Yoru, and then didn't comm because he didn't have a mic.
Okay. Did they use text chat?
They tried, but there was one point where we hit so Yoru is on B site. We hit the teleporter, on A. We hit the teleporter from B long to go to showers. And then we all got pieced by a Raze that was in there. And at the end of the round, Yoru said, "Oh, I knew Raze was in there, but I didn't type it."
And
if you know, maybe just don't say that.
or you could use because like there are the different kind of chats.
Yeah.
Just because there is one where it's like enemy here.
Mm-hmm. Or like a danger ping, even.
Yeah.
Like literally anything. But also, if you knew and you didn't tell me, maybe just don't tell me that you knew. Because like, at first I was like, he just didn't check it. Whatever. Second map is Bind.
See, I do have a funny story about a ranked game I also played.
Yeah, sure.
And it was, so I had there's these two really young kids. It was like midnight on like a middle of the week. So it's like these kids shouldn't even been up.
Did you have class the next day?
No.
Mm.
Well, at 3 o'clock.
Okay. Are you a business major?
No, I'm IT. It's for my capstone class. But there are these kids, and then we have a no-comm Phoenix who tells the kids, speak up with your chest.
Okay.
And because the kids were mumbling, so I had to mess
midnight.
around with the Phoenix. And I told him to speak up with his chest because he's not talking. And then he says something in the chat, but it gets him comm banned. So now he has no communication with us.
Remarkable. All right, so we are going to be getting into map number 2, Bind. I'm unsure if we'll be getting into agent select or past agent select. All right, so let's take a look at this team comp. So, Eric.
Yes.
What are we going to see? A Quadra Sentinel setup? We already have 2 locked in.
This will be very interesting.
Crow opting for Raze. Good choice, I think, from her. Lucky Ducky moving back to... Oh, okay, so we're seeing a little bit of a role swap. The Lakers do this sometimes. And it doesn't always work out to their benefit.
I'm very interested if we're going to see an ISO on the pilots.
We are. And guess what Jazz played last game? Killjoy. Another role swap there, which is weird. And legit. Okay. So they actually all role swapped except for Lil Goddess. So Sage Easel was on Yoru. Jazz was on Killjoy. Yeeclaw was on Raze. Lil Goddess was on Sky. And legit was on Omen. We've got a lot of role swaps in this game, Mr. Tigers.
I'm just interested in seeing the Deadlock and the Vice together.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I have been getting outplayed by a lot of Vises recently.
I think Vice is a great agent.
You know, Vise is the only agent I don't have unlocked.
Really?
Yep.
Do you ever plan on playing Vice?
Yeah. I just haven't unlocked her yet. I don't have enough kingdom credits. I know.
You just don't play enough, I guess.
Well, listen. Okay, I only have like 2 nights a week that I can play Val. And I don't want to like only play Valorant. Which is probably why I have like a .97 KD this act. But I have a 75% killed, assist, survive, traded, which is pretty decent. Crow gets the opening pick of the game.
It looks like Deadlock might be on 1 HP.
Wall trip.
Yeah. So Jazz takes out Jeep.
I don't know that Jazz is getting the shield back, though.
My microphone dropped. Not like on the floor, but it has like a little stand on it, and that's what that thump was. Okay, so legit takes out Lucky Ducky with the flame wall. I don't think I've ever seen that ability get a kill in 5 years.
Yeah, well, I died to a Cypher trip the other day, so...
No shot. You're lying.
No,
It does like 12 damage.
I was on 5 HP. I dashed in on his jet, and my team didn't shoot the trip.
Oh, man. That's right. You got to blame the team. You're a real jet player.
If I'm dashing in to take the space...
You buy shields Deadlock, Crow says in the chat. I'm trying to fix it. Fine, I'll just put it all the way back down.
See,
Yeah, I am, but okay, whatever.
how much do Deadlock's abilities even cost?
Probably total 800. It's just my guess.
That might be right.
Well, the E, obviously the E is free because it's a signature ability.
Yeah.
No peeking.
No peeking. Smoke is a little wide, I won't lie. Oh, rest in peace, Phoenix. Cooked alive there by legit. Too legit to quit.
Has legit only gotten util kills so far?
Yeah, did you actually know that in Project A, abilities don't kill? It's all about the gunplay?
Really?
Yeah, I bet you didn't know that.
I didn't.
It's kind of remarkable to me that Vise was able to just stay on site that long. Legit jump spots around the corner here. Remember, the Lakers are slated to lose this round just by virtue of not having guns. Paint shells come out.
Blinded.
Lucky Ducky about to get 5 here.
Last player standing.
Crow jumps out, does a little bit of damage onto Jazz, and flawless round there for the LSUS Pilots.
See, there was some good damage done that round, so the Pilots do have to rebuy shields going into the next round
Yeah, but
on
that-
3 different players, but it's still...
That's a consolation prize.
That's still not a round that the Lakers want to have on an eco.
Yeah, that's a consolation prize, all things considered. And the Lakers, Jeep getting off to a slow start here on these first 2 rounds. 0, and I think same for Lucky Ducky, but these two definitely have the ability to bring it back in. We're unsure if this is a Laker pick or a Pilots pick. But all I can say is that the Lakers will win this game because they're the better team.
Here.
Net nade goes out. Jazz forced to crouch there. Crave, look at Jazz.
Here.
Yeah. Okay, so that does make a sound. Okay. ISO was about to pull out the vulnerable ability that goes through walls and then peek without their gun out. Phoenix is able to just easily take that wall down. Jeeb. Sage Easel has a pretty slow reaction time, I've noticed from the first game. All right, Crave takes out 3. Crave is actually on pace for an ace this round. Never mind.
Caster's curse.
Caster curse there. Okay, and now suddenly this round is a lot more dicey here for the Lakers. So it is now a 2v3 situation here. 2 people for both teams towards this B bomb site. But as we were talking about earlier, that teleporter app allows them such a fast access for rotation. If they know how many people are here, they could just leave.
So like, they do have Crow over on A that was kind of sitting in showers,
30 seconds left.
waiting for that potential TP to happen.
Yeah, so Gecko has full utility here. Wingman will plant the spike. Sage Ezo gets their 3rd of the round. Now both Lakers are going to come in from...
Last player
Oh
standing.
no, the Lakers... Sage Ezo now on track for the ace.
Bomb buddy out.
One enemy remaining.
And Crow just unable to connect that last bullet. 2 HP, Eric.
I think we just don't mention any aces.
Yeah, I'm gonna not. I just cast a curse to our Lakers.
How do you not shoot that boom bot?
I'm saving.
It's just wiggling.
Yeah, the mics just kind of wiggle.
I'm not purposely doing it. Sure.
Sure. Yee-claw.
I do like that name.
It is kind of awesome.
It's
I
a very
won't
fun
lie.
name to say.
Barrier deployed.
We have our wonderful production manager, Sam, trying to fix Eric's mic. We're working on it. I actually think regen shields are the meta. Okay, Jazz takes out Jeep. Lakers are getting off to a very slow start this game. Unfortunately, losing that round. Crave is sitting in the teleporter.
Yeah, they're just waiting to spam Crave out of that teleporter. Like, there's no reason not to.
Yeah. I mean, they can waste all the bullets they want, I guess. She's actually super safe if she stays tucked in the corner. Phoenix takes out Yee-Claw.
30
Oh,
seconds
Crow.
left. Spike
Crow is
planted.
the sheriff in town. Legit is 6 feet under.
My territory, my room.
Huge dodge there from Phoenix. Onto the deadlock ulti.
Somebody's there.
One enemy remaining.
And the Lakers have a valiant attempt there on that round, but the Lakers do go down 0-4.
See, on an eco round like that, it was good to get them to waste that deadlock ult.
Yeah.
But I guess at this point, they're just doing it to secure the rounds, and it's working.
Yeah. Coach SkyX is going to call the timeout here. We are going to cut to the player cams here. Lakers are kind of feeling the stress a little bit. Campus View cam, my apologies. Shout out to Campus View. Lakers are feeling the stress there a little bit, but they're still locked in. This team has good mental, so they're able to come back from pretty much anything. And we see on the other side there, we see the Premier team getting ready for their scrim tonight. They've been in there grinding all evening. They were there when I got here at like 6.
So they've been there for a while. What do
Yeah.
you think has gone wrong in this game so far?
Honestly, Eric, I don't know. I think they're just losing fights.
That's what I was thinking too.
I know that that's like kind of a cop-out answer, but it really just feels like they're just losing fights.
And I'm really starting to think that maybe this was the Pilots map pick
It seems like it
because they
just-
look much more comfortable.
They're
on it.
running the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
In the Lakers, we've seen some bright spots, but I mean, at the end of the day, the Lakers have 0 rounds. The other team has 4 or 5.
But the last time that SkyX did call a timeout, good things came from the Lakers. So
That's true.
an op on attack, very interesting. Especially this map.
Who has it?
The deadlock.
Oh, that's a take. That's actually the first time we've seen the operator come out this series, I think.
Like, I get it on this map, but on attack, I think is very interesting.
I agree. Phoenix, run it back here. Will not opt to trip the wall. I think that's a misplay there from Phoenix. Wingman on that shotgun plant there.
Spike planted.
Wingman will manage to take the spike down, but Jeeb takes out Lil Goddess, and Lucky Ducky gets taken out by 1-2. Thorns go just a little bit short there. Jeeb peeks into 2, unable to get anything done. She's had a hard game so far. Legit just jumps out, does get 1.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, nice there from Phoenix. One of the Lakers needs to get on the spike now. Lakers half the spike.
One enemy remaining.
I think that the Lakers need to hold that just a little bit better. The person who's not defusing needs to swing wide and prevent the opposing team from being able to deny the defuse. And the Lakers, they just unfortunately lose another round, another bye round. So here we are going straight back to an eco, wondering what's going wrong. What's going wrong? It just seems like some ill-advised peaks are happening or not happening.
See, I really think the Lakers need to win out this half,
Yeah.
or there is no chance to come back. Because they are running the double Sensi on a heavily defensive-sided map.
Yeah, and we're not seeing good things from that setup so far. I always wonder if these role switches are bad.
I think it is. Like, it's very interesting to see a deadlock with an op on attack.
And it's just like the Lakers, they opt for these role switches on some players that play really well on different agents. Here, okay, here Crow. Crow takes out 1.
That was Lucky Ducky.
Sorry, yeah, Crow often is on Sky. Yeah, thank you. Lucky Ducky takes out 1. And that piece of utility there, the decay from Clove is such a powerful piece of utility. And they just drop it. Okay, Yeeclaw opts to use the ultimate here. And I think it does actually... No, okay, so is still trying to stay alive here with the not dead yet. All right, so Yeeclaw, that's a full weapon down here for the Lakers. 2v3 situation is not unwinnable for the Lakers as long as Jeep manages to stay alive long enough to play off her teammate here.
Spike planted.
Looks like ISO is going to peek towards her here with that double tap active. Double tap will go away. Will use both vulnerables.
And the wall.
And the moving cover, whatever that's called.
One enemy remaining.
All right, so Jazz takes out Jeeb.
It's you
It's
and
just
me.
Phoenix against the world here. But there's no double tap here. All right, so, but now Phoenix is likely just going to get taken out as soon as the ultimate
I was
is-
waiting for the knife.
Yeah, I was waiting for the knife there, Sage Easel. And the Lakers go down 0-6 on, as you said, a defensive-sided map with a very defensive-sided team comp.
Like, I do find it interesting, though, because I remember the last series that we also casted for GC, there was the role switch, and I think we saw Jeep struggle on that switch, but then when she went back to maybe the Clove,
And
she did much better.
I think that really when you think about like the high fragging power of this team is you have Crow and you have Jeep. And I think putting them on agents that aren't
Here.
really facilitated, or they can't really facilitate themselves to do like super well on that, that is where the Lakers struggle.
Spike down. B.
And she was blind. So the Lakers are bailed out of that position a little bit there.
How many blinds are being?
Yeah, dude. Legit,
I don't think Lucky Ducky got to see it that round.
I don't think so either. I think they're playing a little too far forward. Phoenix will opt to use the not dead yet. Might get caught out. Does not get caught out. Decay will come in shortly after, but misses just barely. Okay, so Phoenix is now alive. Not dead yet will be importantly salvaged here. Crow coming in from that long position. Oh, they know the operator is long.
One enemy
And
remaining.
is taken out. Now it is a 1v3 situation here for the Clove, for the Pilots, and the Lakers will get their first round of the game. Okay, so the comeback starts now.
I still don't know that 6 would be enough.
Listen. 6 is better than 0.
That is true.
1 is better than 0.
Yes.
2 is better than 1, and so on. You know?
But-
Anything the Lakers can do here will give them a fighting chance.
I do find it interesting how forward they are,
Now we
they're
win.
playing on the map
I agree.
with having 2
Retrieving wall.
sentinels.
Yeah.
It looks like they did opt to change the setup too. G moved over to B and Crave moved over to A.
Okay.
All right, and then Legit gets the first pick onto Crow.
Nope.
All right, so Flash is here. Crave is still in this position, very far up. We'll get one. Oh, but she's just gonna get timing by Legit through the smoke, and Phoenix does take out
Spike
Lil
down
Goddess,
A.
so that is a good thing there. Smoke just a little bit too far to the right there to block off the boost position.
Rip and tear. Thorns activated.
Thorns come out. Will do a little bit of damage if any of the pilots walk through it. Phoenix gets one. 2v2 situation here for the Lakers. Vi's ult is available, Eric. For those of you who don't know, Vi's ult will take away any primary weapons for the opposing team.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Plant denied there, but
One
look at
enemy
they're both so
remaining.
low now.
They are both one shot, I think.
I think so too, Eric. Blinking health bars for both sides. They're both going to be so low.
My territory, my rules.
Okay, so the deadlock ult is wasted. Will you remind me what Vi's E does? Is that the flash?
I believe so, yes.
Oh no. Okay. Nice. All right, Eric. What did I say? Comeback starts now.
Yes, you did.
All right. Jeeb, Clutch Master. Okay, when we went into the third-person view and I saw I thought that Jeeb stopped diffusing and I got really nervous because the observer cut to
Listening.
like a above view, like an isometric kind of view, Baldur's Gate style.
I think even if she did stop diffusing, there was still enough time to defuse.
It makes me so anxious when that happens. You should ask anybody I play with. If they stop diffusing for even a second, I'm like, please start diffusing. It makes me so anxious.
I hate when my ranked teammates like to gritty while doing diffusing.
Let's flush them out.
Will you describe how to gritty in Valorant for me?
I don't know how to do it.
You don't know how to do it? Okay. Well, what are you here for? Just kidding.
What?
All right, so doubled up here. I think the Lakers need to stop playing in that corner.
Yes, there is a util.
Full stop.
Launching.
Somebody is killed by util every single time.
Crave is out of position
This
here. Yeah, good call. Good call to not throw the wall. Look at this. Crave is stuck in here now. I keep thinking that's a shotgun. Now the wall could come out.
Barrier deployed.
Well, it's a...
Spike down.
they've
B.
been trapped
One
in
elbow.
there, so they can't leave.
Yeah, Lucky Ducky gets one in elbow position. Legit, they do shoot down the deadlock wall, so they are able to get out now, but Crave is still there. Crave is watching for this exit.
One enemy
Gets
remaining.
one.
Spike down. B.
One shield and 96 health here for Legit.
30 seconds left.
So the spike is within the complete control of Legit here. Will grab the spike and opt to still go towards that B bomb site. Run it back available. Run it back is available here. Close smoke does come out a little bit deep. We'll give Phoenix all the room he wants to play with. And we'll get taken down by Phoenix. Lakers move up
Honestly,
3-6.
I do think using the run it back could have worked there.
I do too. It's not only does it get you a lot of information, it's also a full heal. And I know he had 90 health, but it is a full heal.
It's a whole extra body too, so you
Yeah.
could have 2 chances to kill 3 people.
Exactly.
3v2, I would take those odds.
But this is why we are on the desk,
There.
mon frere, and not playing for the pilots.
You're right.
Let's start this party.
Let's start this party, Crow says. Run it back will likely be used here right at the start of the round. In combination here with the Gecko ultimate, Crave actually manages to take it down and then peeks with the wall in her hand. Ill-advised. Lucky Ducky takes down Jazz. That's a huge pick. ISO is now gone. 4v4 situation here for the Lakers. Seekers and Vi's ultimate, whatever that may be named, down here. Oh, and now look at this. They are opting to teleport to the other side, but look, the spikes, I think, are down, are available, so Thorns will come out. That'll soften them up as they try to get onto the site. Just kidding, they are able to circumvent that, but Raze also has the paint shells. Crow takes down one. Jeep takes down another. Crow gets a second for the round. Now it is a 1v4 situation here for Legit. No run it back this time. Guiding Light comes out, does not actually flash anybody. Legit gets 4 on the round and almost gets the ace, but Crow is just better.
See, that feels like a Phantom moment, just being able to spray like that. But
Vandal can't win that.
if they can somehow control it, it could, but
I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, -5 bullets, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess.
We are starting to see the Lakers that we know.
Yeah, see, and it's always possible for this team to come back. That's one thing that's super important about their mental, is just how they come back from adversity like this.
But I also think right now they're starting to win a lot more fights.
Yes, they are. They're definitely starting to win a lot more fights. It feels like they're coming into themselves here, and it definitely allows them to, you know, play like we know, like you said. Curveball comes out. Shower space is taken and conceded by Lucky Ducky. Does still have the Seekers available. Hopefully Crave will not peek out with the wall this time. Opts to just throw it out. Net nade does come out. Lucky Ducky will fall back into this backside position. Is still on site. Will not allow anybody to push through. But the Pilots will plant the spike here with Wingman, I believe. Jeep takes out Jazz. You're not bad with that if you're a Pilots fan. Jeep thought she killed Legit, but unfortunately did not. Lakers are just losing the fights this round. Oh, wow. Okay, so suddenly the Lakers are back in this round. Crow takes out Legit with the paint shells. And now Phoenix is back. Wait, I don't think... Did Clove ever get a kill with the ult?
I don't think so. Nope.
Oh, okay, so it's a one...
Last player standing.
Crow did have the... there's no time. Crow had the showstopper, did not opt to use it.
See, I'm very confused why Phoenix
And Lil Goddess is just going to die to the spike?
No.
Okay, Will manage to get to the teleporter.
I'm very confused why Phoenix ran all the way to spawn and then didn't hurry up
Yeah.
after the Clove had died.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit of a misplay, but so the Lakers are the best that we can get on this half now is 5, which is scary.
It's still the game is still winnable. Any game is always winnable.
Oh yeah, it's winnable
just
until the
very
enemy team is 13.
It's just very hard with how this map is made.
I agree.
But there was so much going on that round, it was kind of hard to follow.
I agree. Showers contact taken here, but nobody to meet the Pilots. Crave will slowly walk towards a different off-angle position, but not really an off-angle when they check it every time. Crave slow walking in, will manage to somehow get out unscathed. There's a little bit of chip damage onto the Gecko. Phoenix is actually stuck in there, so Crave actually opting to re-peek into this with the utility out. Doesn't really get anything out of that. So now Phoenix down to about 75 HP and Gecko the same. Lucky Ducky here to reinforce with the Outlaw, but okay, Lucky Ducky does 280 damage or however much damage that gun does in the head.
Spike planted.
Visalt comes out, so now no players on the... Wait, was that Visalt?
Yeah, Visalt and then the Seekers. And then there's still 2 more ults that the Lakers have to use.
Yeah, so Showstopper comes out. Crow takes out Jazz. Paint shells go towards Graffiti. 1 Graffiti, 2 Graffiti, 3 Graffiti, 4.
Last player standing.
Lakers... Wait. Oh my god, Phoenix. All right. Hey, a round's a round.
I think of all people to be sticking to
Switching sides.
the spike isn't the Clove with ult, but
That's true.
it works.
But it works.
It works.
We won the round.
I didn't even know there was a defuse going on.
Nor did I, my friend. But either way, Lakers are only down by 2 rounds now, so if they take the pistol this round, this game is looking really winnable. They really managed to claw this one back after being down, what, 0-6?
Yeah.
Wow.
See, I do think as long as they can take site with like the less casualties, the better. Especially their sentinels.
Yeah.
They'll be able to hold that site longer.
That is true. You know, that is a counterpoint to the double sentinel setup. Is that even on attack, once you're in that post plant position, you know, you have 2 sentinels on one site.
They just have to get to that.
Yep. You just have to get onto the site, which is that hard part. It is interesting that Gecko throws that out so early when there's literally 0 chance that anybody could be there.
Where was it even thrown?
From B, like right.
It was grabbable, right?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
But there's literally 0 chance that any Laker could be there at that point.
Yeah, you'd usually want to wait a few seconds.
Check out Yeklaw's positioning here against Crave. Likely won't expect anybody close right here. Yeklaw.
When you do peek out, though.
Yeah, Yeklaw doesn't manage to get anybody. They're just disregarding Yeklaw, though.
Spike down B. I have the spike.
Jeeb's dipping. Good call, I think, from Jeeb. Phoenix is going to rotate. Just going to be a little bit slower, a little bit late. But that's okay. So now all of our 4 Lakers are on the site, planting safe on the triple box.
Spike
Smokes come
planted.
down. Legit walking through the CT spawn position here. We'll just walk out onto site. We'll be met by Phoenix likely here very shortly. 1 tap.
Walked right into the crosshair.
Yep. Why don't my enemies do that?
I love it when mine do.
I know.
But it doesn't
right?
happen very often.
It's so nice. I mean, I'm just bad, so. 15 damage done onto ISO there. I mean, it's better than 0. The Lakers do have to be very cautious of this defuse, though. Is the defuse coming in? Oh, no. The box, it's actually playing a triple. That's a huge play from the Lakers there. Playing in the showers position. I thought that they were giving up the spike defuse, but I forgot it was planted on triple.
See, that's a very scary post plant to play, being so, like, confined in one area.
Yeah, especially when the other team has a controller.
Yes. But it worked, so.
It did. All right, so the Lakers are still in this game, Eric.
It does look like the Lakers are buying up 2 Vandals, too.
Okay.
So this, hopefully it goes flawless.
Maybe we'll see 3. No, the last one opts for a stinger.
That'd be very crazy by 3 Vandals.
If it looks stupid but it works, it's not stupid, Eric.
Launching thorns.
Thorns comes out. I think Jazz was spotted by the dog.
It did look like it. Oh, looks like
Crow. Crow. Crow, no. 1 teleport comes in. Oh, all 4 members here are, all 4 members of the pilots are here now. Lakers can hit the teleporter and get out. Phoenix is just wandering around on site, does get taken out. The Lakers are going to lose their 2nd round. Unless Crave can figure out a way to claw this one
they gave
back.
up 2 Vandals.
Yes, they did. Now listen. Now it's like the Lakers lost this round. You need to have somebody go through showers there if you're the Lakers. My question is, when are they going to realize that Crave is not there?
After all the utils used.
Crave is not actually opting for the plant. Will opt instead to pick up a ghost.
30 seconds left.
Spike will get planted. That's pretty much all you can ask for. I will buy Crave a skin if this round is clutched.
Cheeky.
An unfortunate loss there for the Lakers, losing on their 2nd round. That's tough.
That's going to hurt the economy. Big
That
time.
is an understatement.
That's going to hurt their ecos.
I'll tell you what. If you are a Pilots fan, that
You're excited for that
stonks.
round.
I'm saving.
Yeah.
I don't even know what happened. Like, I do know Crow jumped truck.
Yeah, Crow Jump Truck got picked by somebody behind Truck. But, like, Phoenix legit rotated through the teleporter, and there were no Lakers there to stop it. So, Phoenix must not have heard the teleporter come through because Phoenix was just in there and gunned her down.
Yeah, I just don't know why you're running that far into sight away from your team when you have a gun like that, where you could get pinched.
Yeah, me neither. Let's see if Crow gets this crazy 1-tap.
Come on, let's go.
Unfortunately, we are looking on the other side of the map. Run it back comes through.
Wait, this could be big if
Oh, man.
G were to run
Yeah,
Oh,
but
they're-
Gecko was watching it.
Oh, Jeeb got one.
Jeeb gets one. Legit takes down his second of the round.
Last player standing.
If I'm Phoenix, I'm not using a smoke here. I'm just gonna
Drop in a
go.
smoke.
I'm just gonna go and take the L on this round. Now Phoenix will have to rebuy one smoke.
Dropping smokes.
So Lakers are now down 9-6.
Yeah. I mean, it's still winnable. It hurts, but it is definitely still winnable.
It does look like the Lakers might be going for a split here potentially.
Yeah, a quick little default here. Curveball comes out. Nobody's playing anti, and Phoenix just gets taken out at the start of the round. That's such a big loss.
I'm almost thinking the Lakers are playing too passive.
Well, somebody just needs to be playing anti, and nobody was playing anti-flash.
Nobody was really ready for any push out.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that is the first time they've done that there. Legit stuck in the teleporter. Lucky Ducky gets one. Yeeclaw gets another, though.
Deployed.
Jeep taken down on the other side of the map. Lucky Ducky unfortunately gets caught reloading in the showers position. 2v4 situation here for Crow and Phoenix. Crow ends Crave, sorry. Yeeclaw. Planting safe here is
It is.
Crave.
It's very dangerous to have Spike on its
Crave
own
actually
site.
did
30
not
seconds
plant
left.
safe. Opts instead to
Spike
plant
planted.
for backside or long.
It allowed for Crow to get there and be
Yeah.
able to see, which I think is actually very smart, even though that's not a very optimal plant spot.
Last player standing.
Will gets spotted out. Unfortunately, just nowhere to really go. Runs out of bullets. Lakers are down 6-10 now.
Got it.
What do you think they have to do differently?
Play together.
I might think there'd be a timeout called this round,
That's possible. Sorry.
and it does not look like it.
Yeah, that's if I'm SkyX, I'm calling timeout here.
They just look very uncoordinated right now. And maybe they just don't have a lot of practice on this map, or are just not very comfortable on it.
Yeah. Like we said earlier, we don't know who picked this map and who picked what side. Operator here, no flash at long, despite the fact that there's a Sky on the team with the Guiding Light. Guiding Light instead used mid. Jeep takes out Legit, so at least that's something back. Decay comes out. One will get stunned here for the Pilots, but nobody to really capitalize off that stun. Now Deadlock is down. Sky Heal will come out onto the Lakers to get Clove, or sorry. Vise needs to get healed is what needs to happen. I wonder if Crow's gonna know. Crow dancing in the smoke. Are these two together? We'll take out
My
one.
ult's ready.
Will get
30
stunned.
seconds left.
Not made to crouch here is Crow. 1v4 here for Sage Easel on this site. Guiding Light comes out. Crow jetpacks back site. Will get taken out. The ultimate does count as used.
Does
So
it?
that ultimate, yeah. So you can see on the top
Spike
top of the screen
planted.
there on the scoreboard, nothing there for the Deadlock.
Oh,
Okay,
that
so
is true.
that's huge. That's a huge play. 4v5, 4v2 situation here for the Lakers. Crow and Phoenix managed to get one. Okay. That round's important.
See, that round they just played really slow.
Yeah.
Maybe that is the key, because the pilots seemed like they rotated heavily.
They did, yeah.
They left just deadlock with an op backside.
Yeah. And against a raid that's flying at you at Mach 5?
You can't. Especially being blind.
Yeah.
So Crow and Crave get the first 2 picks onto the pilots.
Yeah.
Crow satchels onto site. Looks like they believe they have it cleared out, so they're planting spike. Looks like. Where did they? Oh, they're planning for showers.
Yeah, planning for showers here. That's a good call. It worked out for them before. Lil Goddess takes out Phoenix. All the Lakers are here. Crow. Okay, so Crow has the showstopper, the Crow stopper, you could call it. Crow takes out Easel.
There.
Now they look at everybody's tunnel visioned on Crow here. Deadlock ult comes out, goes just a little bit wide of Yeeclaw. Crow in the main position will take out. Okay. Yeeclaw not dead yet, comes out.
One enemy remaining.
Crow with 4. Could be a penta. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to stop talking. No time left. Okay. Forget I said anything about that penta. I'm sorry, Crow.
You have jinxed in this game so far.
Yeah.
If you didn't believe in the caster's curse.
Yeah, I know,
Well,
right?
this is the real reason to believe in it.
Oh, man.
But the Lakers did secure another round. So they are slowly climbing their way back into this.
Yeah. Boom.
Looks like the pilots are not fighting showers this time. They're just kind of giving that up. Because they have lost the last few rounds with battles in there.
Flash comes out for Vise. From Vise. Apologies. Smokes do come out too. Decay comes out. 2 members of the... Okay. So 2 members are in this Lamps position. Jazz gets taken out in the alt. Crow takes out Easel. Okay, Eric. This is looking good. Forget I said anything, though, actually. This is looking really bad here for the Lakers. The ultimate...
They
Crash.
didn't clear them there. It's very...
This is...
No peeking.
Shout out Phoenix. Huge spray.
Last player standing.
Okay. It's just 1v2 here.
There just isn't enough time.
Yeah. Shout out to the Lakers for winning yet another important round. Also, shout out to this microphone for wiggling everywhere. I do not need you to come fix mine. No, thank you.
I don't think his is as bad as mine was.
It's pretty bad. What?
Nothing.
There you go.
Oh, you fixed it.
I did. Yeah, I'm part of the production crew. Now I cannot do what they do. Observer Trent really likes that spray. Okay, curveball comes out.
Fire in the hole. Grenade.
Okay, 1 traded back by Crow. Paint shells come out. Clove is forced to fall back. Yeeclaw.
What do you think of the new knife?
I mean, I guess it's cool.
It's kind of small though, like, which makes it nice.
Size doesn't matter.
The bigger
Spike
knives are
down,
kind of
B.
not
All
enjoyable.
right,
Okay, whatever.
No peeking.
Someone say that hook is too big.
Who
It
says
takes up too much space on the screen, I think.
Really?
Honestly, how cool would it be if like it was just like the
Player
Vi
standing.
gloves from the Lakers 1v4 here for Phoenix. The gauntlets that were released with the arcane stuff.
Mhm.
Imagine if they had just like fists. I think that would be a funny knife. Like just fists.
Yeah.
I think that'd be
You go
pretty
around
funny.
punching people.
Yeah. Phoenix gets one. Trying to recover the spike. Just about to be pinched though from all
30
sides.
seconds left.
Yeah. Little Goddess misses a little couple shots, but will survive to the next round. 9-11 here for the Lakers.
I do like this timeout called by SkyX here.
I do too. We're going to cut to the player cams real quick to figure out what is happening. What do you think they're talking about here, Eric? Let's see what the teams is looking like, okay? Lucky Ducky got that smile on her face.
See, I'm almost thinking they're going to come up with some game plan around the aggression coming out of Hookah.
Mm-hmm.
Because every time the pilots they are very aggressive out there, they just don't win the fight. It's like that's unexpected, even
Yeah.
though they keep doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, it does feel that way, doesn't it? My apologies. So it looks like the Lakers, I mean, they don't look like they're too distraught right now. It definitely looks like the Lakers are, they still look pretty happy. They definitely feel like they can win this game.
They're all in good spirits still, and
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
It definitely seems like that. All of them are smiling, cracking some smiles, hoping that they're going to be able to clutch this one out, and I honestly think it's very doable, Eric. Even though we're down a few rounds, all you need is 13. You're only 4 rounds away from 13. You're only 3 rounds away from overtime.
That's true. Back to Wingman we go.
Yeah. Are Wingman's arms really purple like that?
I don't know. I don't really pay attention when I throw him out there.
Contact taken. Phoenix does opt to use Not Dead Yet. Phoenix will just have to peek in there. Yes, sir. We get the first pick. So 3v5 situation here for the Lakers. This is very advantageous for them. Okay, slow it down just a little bit. Jazz spotted out, taken down to about 78 HP.
See, and ISO doesn't have their shield.
Yep, ISO does not have double tap anymore. That was taken out. Crow did manage to find herself into the teleporter. We do have Deadlock about to grab the ultimate orb. Smokes do come out. No smoke here for lamps. Or for lamps. Looks like
they're Thorns.
Yes, Thorns will be sent out there. Jeep gets 2.
Spike down.
Sage Easel gets 2. Lakers win the round.
I don't know what really happened.
Okay,
that
so
round.
Sage Easel got 2. Yeeclaw got 1, and then the Lakers won. That's all you need to know.
It was very interesting to see the pilots fight 3 people showers.
Yeah.
That was quite a read.
Yeah. We do have a 5-minute delay. Otherwise, I would say that they're sniping. But they're not, because they respect competitive integrity. As student athletes, they see this game as an extension of their classroom learning environment. It is in the script at, sports games for GVSU sports. Ooh, a little bit of a wide camera here. Thorns goes out. That AoE is huge. I can't even lie. Crow dashes into the backside. Does take a little bit of chip damage. Takes 110 damage. Gets hit up by 2 Phoenix shots. Down to 14 HP is Crow.
They did grab
Macklem.
the ISO out of lamps.
Yeah, so ISO is DOA here. Boom. Jazz taken out. 3v5 situation here for the Lakers. Visalt comes out. Lucky Ducky will heal up Crow here. Crave gets 1. Yeeclaw opts to use the ultimate. That's honestly, this is a huge ultimate to lose. That's not a cosmetic stun.
I think they stunned both of them though, so they were they were both stunned shooting each other.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you have to sacrifice yourself for the good of the team. Okay, Eric. Suddenly, 11-11.
Lakers are back in this.
Make a wish. What's your wish?
I can't say it won't come true.
Good point.
This ain't my first rodeo.
Eyes open.
Yeah.
Almost like
that's
all of them.
I've got your trail.
No, it was a wish to be able to cast with the illustrious me, of course. I mean,
Yeah,
come
of
on.
course.
Speaking of which, spring break next week.
Looking forward to it.
I bet you are. You going to Florida?
I am.
All right, Smoke's here, coming out for the Lakers. ISO is backside, does opt to use double tap. Jeeb takes out Sage Easel. ISO not peeking with the double tap. ISO getting Ferrari peeked by Crow, taken out instantaneously. Oh,
Now it's become a 3v3, just like
3v2 is about to be.
Last player standing.
3v1 for Jeeb. Jeeb.
all right, blinded by.
One enemy remaining.
That hit Gecko's neck.
The bullets.
Yeah. The hit Gecko's neck. Oh man. So close.
Two neck shots is what happened there.
Yeah, instead of a headshot. It was so
I don't know,
close.
the neck counts as part of the head, right?
It
should be.
should.
Come on, little homies.
It does not look like the Lakers have any ults going into this last round. So they are going to have to rely on just using their abilities and shooting the other team. Instead of any potential ultimates that might help them secure a round. Legit get some good spray through a smoke onto G, but that doesn't matter because Lucky Ducky is healing her back up.
Five v 5 here. This round is for all of the marbles here. We either go to OT or the Lakers have to go to a map 3. Crave misses that first pick onto Jazz, unfortunately, and that's the spike. That's the spike. Okay, but Crow manages to trade one back. Legit takes one more out. The Lakers need to get control of the spike and fast. Lucky Ducky here to reinforce, but listen, Eric, the spike is still down.
Crow gets another pick.
Yes, Crow is big. Crow gets...
How does-
One enemy remaining.
Crow with 4. I'm not going to say it, Eric. Okay, I didn't say it. The ace.
You wanted to.
Switching sides.
If you did, and then
Overtime.
And
I
then
think it
they
was
lost.
Phoenix that got the last kill.
And if they lost that duel and then Crow lost. Yeah, anyways. But that didn't happen. So we are moving to an OT here. And I'll tell you what, our Lakers like to take us to overtime.
See, with how they've been playing, especially this half, and then the end of their defensive half, I think this will be a much better defensive side for them coming into OT.
Yeah.
Especially, I think Crow is at almost 30 kills this game already.
Yeah, I haven't caught the scoreboard in a minute, but I would believe it. Crow has been frying.
See, I think it was like 27 for Crow to start that round, and then
4.
she got 4. So
Yeah, so 31, wow.
I think, if I remember seeing correctly.
All right, so the Lakers are back on this defense half, which they struggled on initially, but they started to find the rhythm towards the end of the half there. Legit and Crow play a little bit of a dancing game towards the Showers position. Hopefully Crave does not peek out with the wall. Remind me what Gecko's flash is named.
Yeah, that'd be
Dizzy.
Dizzy.
Dizzy will not find anybody and will not be recovered yet.
I don't know that it can be because there's a wall there.
Oh yeah.
So Dizzy will just be gone.
Dizzy is out of the round. Crow all by her lonesome here on this A side of the map, but there are 3 members of the pilots on the other side. Crow here still solo. This would be a very quick rotate, and they are going to hit the teleporter. 1, 2, hit the
30
teleporter.
seconds
Crow
left.
gets 1, takes out.
Spike
Oh, but
down
will not
A.
expect the person backside. Legit takes out Crow. 4v4 situation here on this post plant. Yeeclaw slowed getting onto the site to
I
plant.
got the spike.
Will grab the spike. Curveball will come out, but Lucky
planted.
Ducky saves Phoenix. just by the hair on her chinny chin chin.
One less.
Crave gets one more. 2v4 situation here for the Lakers. Still going to be tough, though. These positions are hard to clear out.
Player
Sage
standing.
Easel tries to swing out wide. It gets taken out by Jeeve. Now it's just Jazz gets taken out by Crave. So the Lakers take this round. And honestly, they won more rounds on attack than they did on defense.
Yes.
So I'm hoping that this is just going to be a quick 14-12.
See, I think a lot of their issue that first half was just they were losing their fights.
I think so, too.
Because they had a fantastic retake there. They kind of hit them from all sides.
Yeah.
And there was no way to expect that.
Yeah, and we saw a lot of that, too,
sides.
on the retakes on
Match
Split. It just took longer to activate on Split. I think Split's just a big map.
Mm-hmm.
Now the map isn't just that big.
And
So-
there's teleports.
Yeah, and there's teleports, so these flanks can come in a lot faster from our Lakers on these retakes. So, 2 Lakers here on the A-bomb site will be met by 5 pilots. Wait, I'm sorry. 2 pilots
Wait,
will be
Matt,
met
for-
by 5 Lakers.
I was gonna say I don't think they're friends that
Yeah,
good.
yeah, my bad. I forgot we switched sides.
There.
Vulnerable will come out onto G, but not really a good vulnerable because not much to do off of it. Double tap will come out, but double tap hasn't really been used to its potential this game. Lakers do have the spike down, but they have to be super careful about playing here, Eric. We talked about this before. When you're playing into a controller, it's really hard to play posts like this in a tight area like that. It's like playing Mound on C side of Lotus with a controller on the enemy team.
Yes.
ISO wall comes out, but Phoenix will get him. Okay, and the
And a
Lakers do
flawless to
take
end
it.
the game.
Yeah.
Win.
Wow. Okay, so look at them. They all look so happy.
I would be too. Being down 6-0 to start that game and
Yeah.
coming back to win 14-12 in
Yeah.
overtime.
That feels really good. That feels really good. So it feels really good to get a W on the board here for the Lakers.
does.
And I bet that this feels really good for them, especially after what was a hard showing at Ferris, for sure. So it feels really good to win these 2 maps and honestly to come back in both of these games like they did. They were down at the start of both maps and they came back in both. And that's just awesome to see.
Shows the resilience this team really has.
Yes.
That no matter how much they are down, there's always a chance.
Yeah, and this team's always been like that. This team has always been good with that. So we are going to cut to a couple-minute break. We are going to cut to the esports ad, and then we are going to be back with an interview shortly thereafter. We'll see you then.
At Grand Valley, esports is for everybody. In 2021, we launched the Laker Esports Center, also known as the LEC, which is an inclusive, top-tier gaming facility that offers 23 high-end PC gaming stations and a handful of Nintendo Switches for use. The LEC is free to use for all students, faculty, and staff. Participants are welcome to bring their own gaming peripherals, your favorite mouse, headset, even your own Nintendo Switch, whatever you may need to game. Our esports program is a proud member of the Recreation and Wellness Department. Come join us for some casual or competitive gaming in titles such as Valorant, Fortnite, Rocket League, Mario Kart, Minecraft, and more. Gaming brings people together at Grand Valley, and we offer more than just a space to play in. You're invited to join us for one of our many events hosted in the LEC, such as weekly drop-in gaming, weekly watch parties, club events, esports intramurals, and more. If you're ready to take your involvement to the next level, consider joining our rapidly growing esports club, which is one of the largest student organizations on campus. Whether you're interested in running for a student leadership position or competing against schools around the country on one of our many club teams, there are a multitude of opportunities to turn your passion for esports into meaningful experiences. At Grand Valley, we also offer the opportunity to earn your spot on one of our premier teams and compete against the best in all of collegiate esports. Our 3 premier teams are as follows: Valorant, Valorant Game Changers, and Rocket League. While our Valorant and Rocket League teams are co-ed, our Game Changers team is restricted to women and marginalized genders only. Members of these teams receive a plethora of benefits, which include travel funding to LAN tournaments, coaching, jerseys, and scholarship opportunities. We're always recruiting for Premier Team members, so if you're interested in learning more, fill out our Recruit Me form on our website. Grand Valley is home to one of the best student-run esports broadcasts in the country. Our broadcasting provides students with the opportunity to get real-world experience in the world of audio and video production and showcases the best teams at GVSU. As a floor manager, students learn how to use high-quality cameras, studio lighting, and audio and video equipment. As a broadcast producer, students dive deep into learning industry-standard production software and direct the show from start to finish. Our broadcasts are live on YouTube every week. Tune in at youtube.com/@GVSU Esports to watch our Lakers compete against some of the best teams in the country. Whether you're a casual or competitive gamer at Grand Valley, our esports program has a home for you. Have any more questions about what our program has to offer? Visit gvsu.edu/esports to learn more.
Okay. Wow. Hi. We just got back. So I'm joined by a couple of our wonderful game changers. It's not Eric. That is okay. So I am joined by Lucky Ducky and Crow. So congratulations. First off, by the way, that mic, you may have to get kind of close to it, which is why I'm holding mine. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Feels good to take a W, I'm sure.
Yes, first NACE win of the year.
Yeah, that's huge. I think, is that the first Grand Valley NACE win? Like, has Premier won?
They won one, but the other team was bronze, I think.
Oh.
So I don't know. I don't know if that counts.
Second Premier win for Grand Valley, or second win here for Grand Valley and NACE. That feels good.
Yeah.
That feels good. Do you know what rank this team was that you just played?
Average rank was silver 1. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I did look.
Well, that's fine.
Yep.
That's fine.
We won for a reason.
Very tough. Very tough.
Yeah. So I just want to talk about split first off.
Okay.
You guys were down. What was it? 0-6, I think, at the start of the game.
Yeah,
right?
something like that.
Close to that.
Or was it?
It might be 04.
04. Yeah. So I think at one point SkyX called a timeout. What did he talk to you at that first timeout?
So he said, like, we do our flooding thing with the wall in mid.
Yeah.
And he said once the wall is mid, mid is off limits. We have to push through wherever we go.
Sure.
So that's what we did, and they didn't know what to do about it.
Yeah, it felt like after that timeout, the other team was really disjointed. I mean, we talked on the way over here. They just left their spike out, either in spawn on a player, or
Sky
the Killjoy was holding outside of B main with it all by herself. That was questionable.
Yeah.
That was questionable for sure. But you guys ended up coming back. You ended the game, what, 13-7?
That sounds right.
So quite the blowout in the second half. And then Bind.
Yep.
Bind. Was that your guys' map pick, or was it theirs?
It was theirs.
Okay. So I'm sure you guys learned a lot about Bind for you guys on that.
Definitely.
Yeah. That was, you guys were down to something, or no, you won the pistol maybe? I can't remember.
I don't
We're
know.
pretty bad with
Jeev is saying no.
No.
So it's okay. Pistols are hard. But you guys came back and won it in overtime. That was super awesome to see.
Yep.
We said that it was, 9-11. SkyX called that last time out, and then you guys just won.
Yep.
So that's great to see.
Yep.
What do you guys usually talk about in timeouts? Is it just SkyX kind of like telling you exactly what to do, or does he give you like a guideline and then you work on that moving forward in the rounds?
Kind of like ideas.
Yeah. And then he's like, just listen to Crow. She'll call.
Crow is our IGL. So
Okay, huge.
we listen to her.
So you're playing double duty on Duelist and IGLing.
Yeah.
How does that work? Because I've tried that and it's kind of hard.
I don't know. I guess I just make the play and then I call when we go out, and everyone just follows. So.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. And then you guys, we've noticed that you guys role switch a lot. So first map, Jeeb was on controller, and then second map, Fies. What's the rationale behind the role swaps?
It's actually funny you're asking the two people that don't ever swap roles. But Bind, we've never played Bind with that comp before.
Sure.
Jeeb has recently gone into a Vise phase.
Okay.
So she's like, if I play Senti, I play Vise, and Marina wanted to play Deadlock, and so we kind of just
Ran the double sentinel.
filled
Made it
in
work.
where we needed. And I'm like, do we
Cool.
want to flash? And so that was like my third game.
Yeah, that's why you did
Playing Sky.
Sky. Yeah.
Yep.
Third game ever?
I think so. Close to that, yeah.
Wow. Okay. And you said on the way over that the reason it was so close is because you were playing Sky, and I wasn't sure what you meant, but I guess if it's your,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 time playing Sky.
I've not played her that much.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. Well, I think that's all the questions I have. Do you guys have anybody you want to say hello to? Shout out anybody?
Hi, family. I know they're watching.
Yes, yes. Hi,
Maybe my
friends.
brothers,
I
yep.
know we're watching.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for joining us. Congratulations on your win. Second
you.
Grand Valley NACE win. That's huge.
Yep.
And we are going to end here. So thank you so much for watching tonight. We will be back next week, I believe, for more Valorant and Rocket League action. Never mind. Not next week. Next week is spring break. Yes, this Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be dropping the first episode of our Laker LAN Esports podcast. So watch that.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So watch that. We had an interview with Coach Riley Long.
Fun.
I'm excited.
Director Riley Long. Sorry, Coach Bilski went by Coach. Yeah. Bye, guys.